Welcome to the first half of
the Talkheavy podcast. Hey, G, I got a full house in here today, yo. I don't want to waste no time. Dev, get it cracking.
You already know who it is. It's Devinwade, a.k.a. Dev Nasty, a.k.a. Choke Your Mama, a.k.a. Choke Your Pop Out. And today we here with some very, very special guests. These are people that I've known for a very long time. These people is from where I call up the highway. It's what Camden niggas call up the highway. But they got their own podcast. And I want to get to some crazy stuff later on, but for right now, person to the left of me, introduce yourself.
Yeah, I'm Rudder Rover, Common Club Podcast, Common Club Media. We in here with Talkheavy, baby. Let's make a movie.
Let's go.
And the person to the left of him, and also there's another guest, another member that you will see on the second half. But the person to all the way to the left of me, this person is a New Jersey legend. I would say a New Jersey legend. She's an internet legend. A viral sensation from maybe a decade or so ago. We'll explain. Yeah, we'll explain that later. Person, introduce yourself.
What's up, y'all? This is Ja 423. 1/3 of Comic Club Podcast.
All right. Mm-hmm. Of course, y'all already know her. She the funniest. One of the funniest in Philadelphia. She's a lunatic, and people don't think that she funny based on how she showed up tonight. She got a date. I don't know what she got
I don't
going
know what
on.
The fuck going on.
She give us something.
She got some shit going on.
But we got comedian Jay Lachey in the bill.
Hey, the legend.
Let's get this thing rolling.
Let's go.
Yeah. It's the Prince of Hunting Park, the BBW lover, the pregnant woman slayer, Mr. 2 push-ups a night, the man built in the image of God himself, Slice Maximus.
It's the North Philly legend. Strawberry Mansion's finest, the BBW hater, the pregnant woman creator. They still calling me Jesus' first cousin. He go raw cause the condom keep bussin'. From North Philly to South Beach, cause that's about as long as this pipe reach. You should always fuck with a chick that stutter from the get-go, cause you might bust your nut before she say no.
And ladies,
sucking dick is good for your mental health, so don't do it for him.
Do it for yourself.
G_winner.
I don't want to play no games. I know y'all new to the pod, right? Mm-hmm. But we are therapists.
Yes.
And I hope I pronounced that right.
Thorough.
Go ahead.
Bro, we can't help the night.
We help everyone here.
We can't help that, bro. We've been on a roll. The fans have been disappointed.
No, they haven't.
They have been disappointed,
because we've been helping people.
We've been really actually helping people.
Yeah, we helping. We helping today, y'all.
All right, so I'm going to get right to the question. I'm going to let y'all know. Just jump in. Let's get it rolling. Y'all ready?
Okay, let's go.
Talkheavy, I need some real help. So I dipped to Houston with my girls for a Beehive concert. Slayed and stayed for 3 days and hit a few clubs. There was this dude who kept trying to holler at me, and I kept telling him I got a man. Dude was not stopping. He was persistent. Made me laugh. Even got my girls all hyped talking about I should give him a shot.
Fucking horse.
Even though they cool with my man. Long story short, I ended up back at the Airbnb with him, and he laid it down. Like, he really went all out. I think it's because it was spontaneous and it was a little wrong that made it so exciting, and this man was fine. Now I'm feeling mad guilty because I gave it up, and I did it in ways that I never give it to my man. I let him hit every spot, every hole. I swallowed everything. I don't know what came over me in that moment. Everything my man be asking for, I did it with a stranger that I barely knew. Now I can't even look my man in the eye when he's walking by, around here feeling like trash. My girls just watching my man pass, shaking their head, making it worse. I want to give my man everything now, but I feel like it's only going to let him know something. What y'all think I should do to get rid of the guilt?
Leave that man.
She
Yo.
said she don't know what came over her. She know what the fuck came over her. Yo.
Ain't this the norm?
Ain't this girls trips, right?
No, but
Whoa.
not just no.
Absolutely not.
No, hold on.
I mean, not all.
Well, not all. Well, a lot of girls trips, but isn't it the norm that people can do more with people that they don't love than the person? It's almost like you're afraid to go extra wild or freaky.
It should be the other way, but it's not.
Yeah, it's the
It should be the other way, but it's not.
I think that's like age limit based. Like younger love I've probably felt like that. But it's like, no, we grown in love. Like, I'm snapping on my shit. Like, yeah, like, I don't know.
I don't understand why she wouldn't be doing that all with her man anyway from the beginning.
No,
Did she not like him? Like,
her man probably don't give that. Some of y'all don't give that energy.
I was gonna say it's probably what the man is doing.
Yeah, I can
old
agree
boy
with that.
probably leading a little bit. He talking her through it. You know, that's the little term these days.
Maybe because sometimes I hear men like kind of respect they main piece too much.
Yeah,
so you don't like bust in the eye so she know where you're coming from.
You can't put that Timberland on her neck the same way. Yeah, that's wifey.
Like, you don't know what came over.
Everybody smack their girl in the face with their dick though. Like, it's certain stuff you just gotta do. Like, you gotta slut your girl out every now and then,
You do
bro.
gotta slut your girl out.
Like,
though.
that's the only way she gonna respect you, bro. You kind of gotta make her feel like a slut every now and then.
I think in this case, sometimes it can be too late. I think if you don't do certain stuff and now you want to do that stuff, it can feel awkward. Like, when do I pull this out the bag? Because now, if she get with a new person, she could pull that stuff out the bag. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But now it's too. It could get real weird. A motherfucker will be looking at you like, yo, what?
It creates questions. It creates questions. What you learned? What you?
So how often do you get your mouth spit out?
Yeah, that's kind of shit.
No, but it's like we've been together 10 years. I never spin in your shit. Now all of a sudden you like your shit hooked in.
Hey, listen. No, on some real shit. On some real shit, right? We come in here every week, right? We talk about this. Motherfuckers getting their mouth spit in, right?
No, it's
and
GB.
Dev be on this shit like, no, y'all put this on me.
Hey, Jimmy, I found
the original clip.
No.
I found the original clip of Dev admitting.
He like that shit.
I invented. No, I said that I invented it, but it's from me to them. You tried to reverse it and tried to say it was from them to me.
Back in the day, they had Heavy Spitters DVD.
And Dev used to rap.
Hey, yo.
Holy
my
shit.
God, yo. Oh my God. Yeah, GB tried to reverse the joint, man. But even in that case, if you not doing that, you can't out of nowhere bust out with that move because they looking like, yo.
Well, maybe have a conversation about it first. You don't think that's
conversations is corny.
Conversations is weird too.
Yeah, it was
as grown ass adults. Like, if you want to do some new shit, then hey.
If my woman talk about it first, it's wet.
Shit.
Like, she be like, yeah, I just want to, like, what?
It's supposed to just happen.
It's supposed to be wild.
Yeah, because most women, most women kind of low key got little rapey fantasies. Like, they kind of like, no, real shit. Think about the majority of shit that you like niggas to do to you is low key rapey. Choke me.
No, it's not. It's
pull
not
my
That
hair.
they want to
It's not
sexually
rapey.
engaged
No,
with.
it's
I
not
believe
rapey.
so.
We like an aggressive man. That don't mean it's
Rapey.
rapey.
Define.
Y'all be into the shit where the nigga sneak in the crib with the mask on.
No. I'm not into. I don't know.
Blindfold me.
That's weird.
Jay Lachey, what you think?
That's too much.
You left her speechless. She said,
A white knight shiesty.
Because you think of all of that shit, like bondage, holding me down, like all of that,
choking and
like
shit.
all of that shit is like
Well, I guess it
forcefulness.
depends on a woman because I'm not into bondage, but I do like a more of an aggressive man. Like,
Some women like guns to their head and shit
Yeah,
like that.
for sure.
yeah, no, thank you.
I've heard bitches say that. They be like, yeah, leave the gun on the bed. Like, what the fuck? Leave the gun by the bed? Like, yeah, put the gun on the bed.
Choke her out till she pass out.
Is it something just about cheating that's exciting?
Yes.
In the moment,
It's
like,
Yes.
taboo. You're not
Because
supposed
you're not,
to do
yeah,
it.
you're
I
not
think
supposed to be
anything you're
doing
not
that.
supposed to do be kind of exciting.
No, not gay shit.
First of all,
Not gay shit.
Different.
Let's clear that shit up.
You're right. You're not supposed to.
Hey, yo.
That's different.
but on the real, like, I think I'm trying to think. I ain't cheat a lot in my lifetime, but when I did, it was exciting.
I cheated before and I never liked the feeling of it. I hated every second of it.
I felt
hear,
bad afterwards.
Married men, not a lot of times, but a couple times I've heard married men say that I know are cheaters. They, once their wife finally accepts that he's going to be a cheater, they know that he's doing it, and now that the marriage is kind of open, that he doesn't want to do it as much. It's not as exciting, so he don't even want to cheat.
That's actually kind of evil.
Yes.
Because it means that part of that person is getting off on that they scoring points on
hurting their spouse.
That makes it a little bit evil. Because like I told you, I've dealt as being a professional side nigga for so many years.
Right, me too. I got my
You got your degree.
But I saw like
my 10,000 hours.
Joy.
Sure.
I wasn't feeling good that I was sleeping with Bull's girl.
I was scared.
I wasn't scared either,
Things
but
get smoked
but she was like, thought it was so funny, like laughing, giggling all the time. He's dropped her off at my spot, all types of shit.
Oh yeah, no, he's supposed to kill you.
That's why you're supposed to marry your best friend, so you can. So that way you got some. Like I'm doing my home, like my friend dirty. You feel me? Like not like a.
I feel what you're saying.
Not like a man.
It makes
like,
it harder for you to do them dirty because it's your friend.
Yeah, it gotta be respect. Respect is there. You ain't doing any of that stuff anyway.
I think that niggas is gonna cheat regardless. I
don't
think
believe
There
that
should
we
be levels sometimes though.
I think we underestimate how many bad bitches is in the world. And I think we underestimate how many of them we see every day on Instagram.
I think niggas overestimate pleasure because every time they in the pain part of it where it's fucked up, it's never worth
It's
the
never
fuck.
worth it.
It's
not
never
worth the fuck right after you come.
But they still do
it's not worth it.
So
As soon as you come, it's over.
They still doing it.
Nah, a lot of niggas get spanked. So it's like you with your woman, you do her dirty, you lose her, you fucked up. He could be a good nigga to the next one. He just fucked up the old one. Yet your old girl will be looking at you like, why wasn't you just like this for me? Because I had to lose you in order to turn into that.
But is it a switch that you could just turn on and off? I'm just gonna stop cheating. Like
no,
if that's your character, that's your character.
No, it's not a character.
No.
Pain turns the switch on and off. Like supervillains are created. Like we always say, niggas are born innately. Niggas are good niggas until we get our heart broke and we turn into supervillains. Then the switch gets turned off once you lose that one one that got away.
Yeah,
that shit flicks your switch off.
Yeah, that's a super fact. A nigga, Ja definitely. I'm 100% sure she did it. She from Jersey. She light skinned. This is what they was doing back in the day.
Yeah, definitely.
This is what they was doing.
She fucked some niggas up.
Y'all have heard this before, so we're gonna run through it. Young ages, get your first boyfriend, elementary school.
Mm-hmm.
You like David, everything's good with David. Next day,
David in love.
I don't like David no more. I like Tommy. That's the root of it.
That 100.
Women see men as like shiny new toys at a very, very young age, and they just move on.
No, that's 100%.
But men don't do the same thing.
Not as little boys.
Not as little boys. So
little boys don't
men
think
are
like
taught
that.
No.
We
as little
men
boys,
are
not as
taught
little
from a
boys. Not as
very
little
young
boys.
age to objectify women. They're taught that
not
women are taught
I got played by a girl before I played a girl.
No, that's every nigga.
Every nigga. You want to know why? You want to know why? The reason is because most little boys are raised in single parent households. You're raised by your mom. So the first woman that you look at is your mom. You learn very young.
Women are always right.
Women are always
right
to be loved.
That's bullshit.
Go ahead.
Because even if you were raised in a single parent household, you watched your father either beat your mom, leave your mom,
he wasn't there,
or leave your mom. So
most niggas wasn't there.
Exactly. So you never saw your mother loved correctly. So you don't know how to love women correctly. You're taught from a young age. Even if you had a father in the household, you're taught from a young age to get pussy. Like that's your goal. Women are taught don't give your pussy away, and men are taught get pussy.
You think? Hold on, wait. You think dads tell their sons to get pussy at 8 years old?
Yeah, I was getting.
They are telling them. Well, that's not necessarily get pussy, but
score.
Women are the goal. Like you're. Like,
I don't think at 8.
They're taught.
I think
that's something that comes in later.
So what are women taught at that age?
His dad is showing him that it's okay to have one woman and then come to my house and ask me for a kiss. I tell him you can't do stuff like that. He's
showing him
you
a bad
can't.
example.
Yeah,
he said he do.
My son is 7 years old, so he knows that his dad. We used to be married. His dad now has another woman. Been with her for a while. He see you with her, but then he also see you come to my house and ask me for a hug and a kiss.
Hold on 1 second.
Pow! Hey yo! Put this out on the internet in 4K. Yo!
Every time that nigga pull up,
she's a serial killer, yo.
Yeah, but see, at 8, dads ain't telling they sons to get pussy. But by the time you 8, you probably already had your heart broke. before.
Yeah. And the thing is, women aren't doing it when little girls. They're not doing it in.
They're not
being
doing it
evil.
intentionally.
It's not evil. It's just interest
The
flutter. It's just
indecisive.
it's just like
It's
yo,
a game.
Yeah, it's like yo, I just don't like him no more. I like Johnny today, and that's it.
These
but
girl
boys
trips-
hold it in crazy.
These girls trip, right? Because I keep hearing about it, and it's kind of spooky. Because I mean, I'm sure everybody who got a girl kind of trust them a little bit on these girl trips, or you would want to.
I don't.
But when you keep hearing these stories,
I don't.
about these women on this girls trip, it's always not them, but it was my girlfriend who fucked the
Every
guy in
time.
Jamaica.
You ever been on a girls trip and one of your
You
girls
You
did
said
some
one of your
bullshit?
girls, you fucking-
No, because I don't hang
Yeah,
around
got
bullshit girls. So
Bro,
we not
every
going
woman
on
who
girl
came on this
trips.
show say this.
No, but who's going on? I think that's I don't know if that's a myth, but in the friend
You
circle
never
that
been friends with no hoes?
I have a very close circle of friends.
I respect the silence.
No, I'm really thinking because I have a lot of friends, but like my close friends, I don't think any of them will go on a girls trip and fuck a random. We talking about fucking a
What
random
about like
person.
fuck niggas? What about like fuck niggas?
You mean
in
like-
Camden? They are like just hoeing Camden, like they don't gotta be on girls trip. They just fuck.
No.
They fuck a lot of niggas.
Another time. Yeah, just
Jana Say said some of my friends did it.
DC,
Yeah, just
shit.
recently in New Orleans, my friend got busy. You know.
Hold on, was that when you was outside the room?
Yeah.
Yo, she made a video outside the room.
But what is? Are we talking about someone cheating on their girlfriend or boyfriend or
No,
husband
not
or wife?
necessarily. Not necessarily.
So what
Not
makes it
necessarily.
whole activity?
Not
Just
necessarily.
It being a stranger,
No, it's
or
just that when they get
Time.
let's apply it to that though, because what y'all saying makes perfect sense.
Yeah,
like
time.
it would be whole activity. We would say if they was violating somebody else, right?
Yeah.
Right.
So I do understand that. I think that
Take a single, make her single. Let's just make her single.
All right,
My
so
friend
if she
was
Let's make her single.
so what makes that
if
whole
she's single,
activity?
the idea that I would say, if I'm not in the environment that's home, my behavior can be different. Like I gotta, it's almost like not Hunger Games. What's the shit called where you could kill somebody that night and it don't count?
I know what you're saying.
The purge.
The Purge, right? If a woman just says, yo, whatever happens in Vegas stays in Vegas, meaning whatever my particular moral code is, it doesn't count when I leave this land. For me, that's something that says that's what you want to do. You're just creating a rule for it. Now, if you could just stand there saying, yo, sexually, I do what I want to do. I'm a single person. I'm doing. Go ahead.
I feel like that's a TV myth that women just wild out just because they're in Vegas or they're in another state.
I feel like everybody acts different when they're in
So
the male or female.
as a man, especially that was in the world, it's definitely not a myth. Put it like this:
Somebody be fucking them.
start here. Before we got to the point where we had our own money and we go on trips, you would be in high school. It'd be a party at somebody's crib. In that party, the girl will do a girl that wouldn't talk to you in school. Like, yo, she's never spoken to me before.
Yep.
In the party, I'm thinking I'm about to fuck with this joint because she letting me do anything in this basement. When we get to this basement, it's on and popping. But when we go back to school, you found out the harsh reality. Yo, she's acting like she don't know who I am right now. And so you'll notice that on a small level when you're a kid.
Right.
But definitely once I became older and found
And became
out.
a podcaster.
Environment matters.
Podcasting,
You
nigga.
became a podcaster and was on.
This nigga stupid.
Environment definitely matters.
Environment matters.
I feel like it's the same as when like
Yeah.
you go somewhere, you may not be doing nothing super special, but you might drink earlier in the day than you would because
That's
now
true.
I'm here.
Right,
I'm looking out. We
right.
here. It's
It
a
makes
hotel.
sense.
It changes it changes the way that you look
Yeah,
at shit. a little
whatever.
bit.
Yeah,
It's
I
kind of like
definitely know.
I'm chilling.
I definitely
Drinking
know
early,
that
whatever.
Vegas shit. Like I just saw something.
Sure,
It
happens.
was like
I don't know if that is as common.
Nah.
as,
It's like
well, at least with my friend.
it's
I
like
don't know.
I could be
I don't see
outside.
that.
I could. Let's say I'm with a chick. I could be outside. She won't let me grab another chick ass in front of her. But if we go to the strip club together, because
Right.
we're in that environment,
but it's
Well,
the
that's a
same.
strip
it may
That's-
go.
That's almost
It's
like
gonna
that's
go.
almost
But
like
it-
girls allow
but it-
threesomes.
but it-
Girls they said
It's
we
go-
out
it
the
could
country,
go.
babe. We
Based
can
on
have
where
a
we at, it
threesome. We
go.
gonna never
So-
see this bitch again. Let's have a threesome out the country.
If you think about it, that actually makes sense in that way. It makes no sense to not see the parallels, because two rules that women have: don't touch another woman and don't give another bitch my money. But when we
in the
this
strip
room,
club, they both-
I could grab her ass and give her my motherfucking check. That don't even make
The
no
environment
sense.
Environment
The
matters.
Environment matters.
When you train to say in this environment, it's cool, and we all do it like this, because if you my girl and you step outside and you got some little weird shit on, like showing, I might snap, but when we at the beach, all of a sudden, I don't care that you got your ass out, because
you had a bathing suit on, because the environment matter.
And then I don't even think about like damn.
A bathing suit ain't nothing but bra and panties and water. That's it. That's all it is.
So environment do change shit, man. And even with me, it fuck with my head, but it's true.
So these girls trips, because we kind of be getting mixed messages. Like, what really be going on though?
Because girls trips all the time.
Because it be like, when we watch it, right? We've been on we at episode almost 300, right? And we done heard mad girls trip, and then a lot of these girls trips, somebody be getting fucked. There's always seem to be one hoe. But then when people come on the show, nobody knows who the hoe is.
Mm-hmm.
So how you know it's
women? Y'all just do a great job of holding other women
down. Can I say
down.
this? Women code is a lot. I don't want to say stronger than male code. I don't want to say stronger than male code, but I'm gonna tell you this.
It's supposed to be though.
Women don't. They won't throw nobody under the bus
until they mad at them.
Until they mad.
No, I don't believe in that. I know
that's hard.
I don't believe in that. Listen, I got friends. We ain't friends no more. I'm never ever telling nothing. Yeah. Some people, for some reason, I'm gonna get you back. I don't respect that.
That's a weird behavior.
No, just lift her mic up. It's gonna lift the arm up. Yeah, boom. It'll drop down. You gotta lift it up.
But everybody had a whole phase.
I love it.
Turn the top, man.
I think that it get, everybody get kind of a, you know what I mean, 7 years, you kind of erase that shit like bad credit, bro. I feel like everybody had a whole phase.
Yeah, age 19, that was mine.
Your wholeness gets erased. Drea said that.
She did say that.
It's a reset button.
And I mean,
there is no reset button on Cooch.
Are you sure?
It is.
I'm
It is.
positive.
Every
I don't
7
care how
years,
many periods
your
you got.
body,
You
your
don't think
body
that people can
generates
change,
new
though?
cells.
Yes.
Hold on, you heard that?
What you say?
You don't think people can change?
They can
Absolutely.
change their underwear.
Yeah.
Absolutely, people can change, and every 7 years you get a new
But
pussy.
just because you change don't erase the bodies. When I listen,
But what do
Because
bodies?
bodies
what does that
mean
really
something.
mean?
When I got baptized by the blood of Jesus,
the
What
blood
does
of
it mean
Jesus
to you?
changed. Let me tell you why it matters, right? Because us men, we don't forget the bodies. Well, sometimes we do, but majority of the time, if you fuck the whole South Street and we all on South Street and you walk by with your boyfriend, we snicker.
He's worried about the judgment of
No,
other
I'm
men.
saying this.
No, I get it.
I'm keeping it real. It's a real thing that if we know that this guy is cuffing the neighborhood hoe, we all snicker a little bit like, yo, boy, tripping. And it's sad that it's that way. It's immature.
I think when you say the neighborhood hoe, I don't think that's the average hoe. Like somebody's hoe phase doesn't equate to the neighborhood hoe.
I agree.
Right.
Like a neighborhood hoe, she fucked the whole neighborhood. Somebody's hoe phase, they could have been
On
spread
girls
out
trips.
and like they could have been doing some other
Or college.
Like you're not gonna run into her bodies.
Yeah,
or
some of them people
you're
I
not gonna
don't
be
remember.
laughed at.
No,
Like
yeah.
so.
You know what? I think that was probably more so back in the day, but since I don't know how it all correlates, but the internet made the world shrink so much.
Yes.
Like so much so
sure.
that
Yes.
we all, more of us know each other because you know this person from online, but they know you in real life and so. So it feels like everywhere you go, you could run into people that you know, quote unquote.
Yeah, but then that's very true. But how do you discern what is truth and what is gossip and what's fake?
if I say it ain't happen, it ain't happen.
I'll tell you how.
Yeah, fuck
when a nigga look at you, hey yo, that's the shorty that she scratch your chest
But
up
niggas
all
be
crazy
lying.
when she riding you, right? She the one that say
Niggas
such
be
and such.
lying.
Cause y'all got routines.
Because listen,
Y'all got routines.
said
all it
niggas
takes-
lying.
No,
Niggas know
niggas
them
really
details.
be lying too. The niggas be lying,
Yeah,
yo.
men
People,
definitely
they will
lie.
make up a whole situation so they can seem cool, and the whole time you find out that's not even it. And if you get confronted, they like, oh no, I ain't say that. Niggas be lying on themselves.
you know what?
Don't y'all?
I'm gonna tell you when niggas.
She said,
I'm gonna tell you when niggas don't lie. Niggas don't lie when the pussy good. When the pussy good, niggas don't lie.
But if they're lying, how is
Niggas,
that? No, it's
I'm
good.
confused.
niggas don't lie.
What?
Niggas don't
Like
lie.
if I have a nigga in the room who can vouch that my shit is good, then I got another nigga in the room who like, oh, her shit is trash. It's probably gonna be my ex-husband because he always say that. The nigga's probably gonna be like, he lying.
yo, come on, man.
Well, no, you just might have gave it to him different. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
You
that goes
ain't
back
give
to
it
the
him
first
like
joint.
You ain't give it to him like the girl strip.
It goes
Yeah.
back to the first situation. My husband never brought that out of me. I don't know why. He just didn't.
He probably respected you. too much.
she said whatever.
Okay.
Could have been a little disrespectful.
Oh, whatever, nigga. Whatever.
Yeah, I know when I like if you first dating a girl and you really like her and you think she's respectful, you don't treat her like the horse.
Not off the gun bus.
Not off the gun bus.
Not off the gun bus. You don't.
A lot of times, the one you treat like a whore off the gun bus loves you.
Yo,
and then you kind of like put yourself in a corny friend zone situation because you ain't grab on the ass
So I
instantly.
can tell you, in my career, right, of South Jersey, Philadelphia, New York, all the way to Atlanta, Florida,
Bro.
I would say between
Bro.
from 2003 for a very long time, I had a magical run. A run that most people don't have unless they are a complete celebrity. Right? Hold on, shut up. Shut up. You about to do some nut shit.
Go ahead, bro.
But what I will say
He
is,
split his DVD.
Go ahead, bro.
so what I will say is every so often, it will be somebody that will pop up that I'll put on a certain kind of pedestal. And I would treat them the way I felt like this is how a woman should be treated. And that was the one that I didn't get every time. Every time. And I would catch
You were
myself.
supposed to go savage.
I was supposed to go savage mode.
Bro.
Yo, this is how I know it. I'll see one that I put on that pedestal and I was this bad. If I meet a new one that supersedes that one, I'm playing that one now. I get her.
Bro.
But not if I was giving them the full attention.
Bro, man, Slice used to have this move, right? We used to have this move we used to do, bro. Work every time, bro.
Oh shit!
We used to just take our pants off.
Butt naked.
Just get naked. Just go to somebody's house and just get naked.
What?
Just get
No,
naked.
Look, listen.
I'm talking about.
That sound crazy, but
Bro.
look, I got something kind of similar,
Bro.
right? Look.
It work
This is
every time, bro.
She don't gotta guess.
I'm tweaking for saying this, but what I'll do is, right, we'll be at the crib, and if you just in my room, we may not have ever did nothing physical before, you did, and I'll change it to some pajama pants, but I'll just change and just take off my shit, and I'll just take off my shit and just throw on some.
Bro, we be like this.
So you brought the pajama pants with you?
We be chilling like this.
I'm talking about my crib.
She be like, I'm about to go to the bathroom. She come back from the bathroom. I'm just naked.
I wouldn't be ass naked though.
Bro, do it work?
Yo, it work.
But
It's no question of what we here for.
There's no defense for that. There's no defense for that, bro.
She gonna run out.
It's two things,
no
though.
defense for that,
It's two
bro.
things. Either she gonna say, "Oh, this bull weird as shit. Let me get out of here," or she here to fuck.
That's why I hit him with the in between. So I just got on. I got on the boxer briefs. I got on the boxer briefs. It's the boxer briefs. So it's like, and then you can see her trying not to look and shit.
Bro.
She watching TV. She trying not to look.
You know what
you got on boxer briefs.
You know what you know you got him.
She can still see the meat,
Bro, you know you got him. She walk in the room. Every time, bro. She walk in the room. She look at you like, what you doing?
I hope you don't think you getting
I'll just be getting
It's
hot.
over.
I'm getting hot. I'm comfortable.
If she held a conversation with you afterwards, you good.
It's over, bro.
Women do the shit too, though. But women shit used to be, let me get in the shower, put something more comfortable, then they come back with skip.
You about to
It's
get
the same shit.
I got
you about
lined
to
up
get in
before.
the bed with your outside clothes on?
That's the one.
That's it.
That's the one.
That's the
I
one.
don't like outside clothes
That's
in
the
my
one.
fucking
You
bed.
can't put no outside clothes on my bed.
But when I'm home by myself,
Oh
I'm jumping in with
my
denim. I'm jumping in with denim and all that shit when I'm by myself. I don't want no outside clothes on the bed, piling and all that shit. I'm
They put
allergic.
that shit on you, though.
Allergies.
No, that's the one women hit you with. That's as popular as the allergic to condoms, John.
Allergic to condoms.
Allergic to
I'm allergic to latex.
I only heard that once, and I was like, "Damn, you crazy!" Yo. I said, "Cause it was the."
You believe
term
it?
was-
He went wrong.
You believe it? You believe it? She lied, nigga.
No,
got
man.
you.
Women are allergic to condoms.
Hey, man, ain't
That's
happening,
crazy.
man.
I said some women are allergic to condoms.
I mean, I know, but the thing is, just like we said,
Why
with
you ain't got no
those,
female condom?
I don't even know the alternative.
Right.
What is it? Like lambskin or
Yeah,
some
the
weird shit?
lambskin
Yeah.
I heard.
condom.
Okay. I don't.
Lambskin don't stop AIDS, though.
no,
What the
dick
fuck is-
skin.
Yeah. Dick skin condoms.
They just want dick skin.
No,
condoms.
if you read the box of lambskin, because I did that shit before, because they hit me with I was allergic and I was a condom boy.
Bro.
It don't protect you from HIV.
Lambskin make me think
Google
like
that
leather,
shit,
my
that
nigga.
shit.
Like what the
Listen,
fuck is it? Like what?
I have the cheat code. All you gotta do is tape your hole.
Take your whole up.
All you
like
gotta
the
do,
doctor tape, like the shit
all
they
you
get in the
gotta
hospital.
do, bro. Listen. The disease can't get in your shaft.
You got a good point.
Yeah, right. It doesn't have to
Disease
insert.
gotta go through the
Have to
hole.
insert.
If you tape the hole, you can fuck raw every time.
I don't think we helped this lady who cheated.
That was
Yo.
my dream at one time to have a condom that only was go to the
Bro.
top.
I'm just saying, bro. Niggas
All right, can
don't
we
be
help
thinking.
this lady? Can we
Yo,
help this lady?
she
She
look like a
cheated. She
sorry
was
lady.
horrible. We forgot about
A
her.
condom koofy joint.
Yo, I wish we could ask Shorty if she let him hit it raw or did they use the
Yeah, no,
or
she
did they
said
put
he.
tape?
She said
she
he.
swallowed?
She said she sucked and swallowed everything, bro.
So you know-
Every hole.
and you did it in the HIV capital of the United States.
Where?
Oh,
You
shit,
said
in
HIV
Houston,
capital?
bro.
Oh shit! Now that's some advice for your ass.
Oh my God, you gonna bring this shit to your husband?
She go
But that's the thrill. And knowing if
Knowing that you can
will-
kill your
will
husband
you
is the
get it or
thrill.
not? No, the thrill is will I get it or not?
I ain't that shit.
Yeah.
Hold on a second.
Real quick, I just saw today a stud said if she go on a trip and it's to Jamaica or wherever, she's not on stud. She said she ain't going to Africa or Jamaica without getting dick. A stud.
She gonna get the rub down.
A lot of
joint.
sisters
Yo,
are doing
she
this.
said-
Weird.
Speaking of the rub down, somebody asked us last week, me and GB, will we have a problem with letting our girl go to Jamaica to get the fucking rub down
Yes.
with the white shit all over
Yes,
their ass?
yes.
Yeah, fuck all
Like,
that.
bitch, you better
One of
not
my
come back
clients
home.
said that was the
You better
best
stay
dick she
fucking
ever got.
Jamaica.
That's the best dick she ever got.
From the from the nigga who did the little bite bath. Yeah.
Oh, see,
They
that's
be
right.
fucking
Oh
them.
my God.
Yes.
I heard they be slamming on them. Yeah, it was
That's what I'm
John,
saying,
you see
bro.
that shit?
I
That's what
saw
I'm
that
saying.
video and I was disgusted. She fucked him with the plastic bag.
That's a whole nother video. That's Pornhub.
I was about to say, I saw it.
You on the wrong website.
No, the girl was in Jamaica getting rubbed down, and he technically used a plastic bag type of as a condom, like was rubbing up against her
That lambskin shit.
with
It's like, I don't know what it look like, y'all. So it's whatever.
Plastic bag. Wow.
Yes. So yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, because they know they hit certain points and all that, and then you all relax, and then you all drifting off. And
You looking real guilty right now. You looking real guilty right now.
Hey, yo.
Jayla Shay looked like she was reminiscing.
That was a flashback in a flesh right there.
I just
Damn.
heard about it. Even Eddie Murphy talked about it in one of his specials. They've been doing that since.
What, Eddie Murphy getting dick again?
No, he talked about
Again.
he talked about that in one of his specials. They've been doing that Jamaican shit since the 60s.
I ain't gonna lie, I gave a rub down and try to like mimic like every little.
You try to get
I try to like do all the shit, like go inner thigh and do all this
Niggas
shit.
just start pulling the
niggas
butt
just-
apart.
Once niggas pull the butt apart and they see it's moist in there a little bit, then niggas is fucking, bro. Niggas
They
massages
going
got
tip drill, credit card down the
90 seconds. Niggas got 90 seconds of massaging them.
Yeah, niggas can't do
Yeah,
massages,
it don't
man.
last too long.
All right, help
Yeah.
her. How can she get rid of this
Yeah,
guilt?
bitch, we
She
can't help you,
can't.
bitch.
She
You
can't.
crazy.
She gotta either leave or tell him.
You crazy, bitch.
Because you're not going to get rid of it.
Don't tell him. Break
She
up with
said,
him.
tell him.
It's either leave or tell him. She's not going to get rid of it any other way.
You think if she start fucking her husband
She
or her boyfriend like the way
she's
she
gonna be
fucked
thinking
boy
about
Houston,
that.
you
She's
think
gonna be
he gonna...
thinking about Houston the whole time. She's not even going to be attracted to her man no more. It's over for him. She gotta go.
She gonna know where she. Yeah, last time I had it like this was old boy, and I
Yeah,
done
it's
trained my
over for him.
husband.
She gonna
to
start
get like old boy.
nitpicking fights with him and stuff like
Yeah,
that. But
I
yeah.
agree. She probably just gonna keep cheating because
Yeah.
she's gonna be looking for what she's
looking
not
for
getting.
Houston.
at home.
Wow.
looking for that experience.
Ladies, if the role was reversed, would y'all want to know? We go to
If-
Cancun or the guys trip.
No.
We meet somebody in Cancun. We fuck her. Do y'all want to know? or
Would
do
you
y'all
rather
just-
him just leave you and not tell you?
Don't tell me.
Don't tell me you ain't gotta leave.
Because
but
on guys
I don't
trip,
wanna
we
know.
getting
I
some
don't want
pussy.
to know. I don't cheat on me in private. I don't want to know. Don't. If I'm getting cheated on, I don't want to know.
I don't want to know either.
Because if I know, then I have to leave. That's it. It's over.
So you
But
rather
would
not
you?
know.
But wouldn't you? Would you want somebody that you sharing a life with to have like an extra part of their life that's that intimate that you not?
I would rather them not cheat.
I mean, but that's not an option. That's
But
not an
if
option.
they're
He
going,
already-
got the
if
nigga
they're
cheating.
going to cheat, I don't want to find out.
Right.
I don't want to. I'm not going to dig to find out. I don't want to find out. Don't be out here crazy in the streets.
Let me ask y'all a
like
question,
so
though.
it's coming back to me.
Do y'all really respect the honesty though? If he tell you how far
No.
does the honesty go?
That cool. Thank you for telling me. Now I'm leaving.
That's why men lie.
But how about just not cheat?
How about
Why is that not an option? Like,
I'm sure that's an option for men who don't cheat, but for the ones that do cheat, they're gonna lie because.
But
they know.
that's still respecting the honesty. Thank you for telling me, but I now have the choice to do what I choose to do.
Because once they tell you when you say you gonna stay, then
if I'm a stay, then I'm a dummy.
Then
you
but
gonna be.
But does it come with a certain level though? Like, oh, it was this long ago, or we was on bad terms, or you feel me?
Does any of that matter?
None of that matters. I don't want to know.
Yeah, I don't
But if
know.
he tell you,
would that matter if a dude told you, yo, 5 years ago, when I went
Early in the relationship,
when I went on a boys trip with them, I did this.
I think it's all situational. One, it depends. Are we married or are we just in a relationship? That's two different.
Not married, but y'all been together 6 years.
You found out on the first after the first year he went on the trip and did that, and now I'm been 5 more
the
years.
first year y'all was together, he did some shit, but y'all been together 6 years.
Why would he just tell me that? Like he just randomly tell me.
What if he was like, "Yo, we getting married"? Let's say you was getting married. He was like, "I feel like I want to
tell everything.
I don't want you to go into this joint with no scores against you. He could have so much respect for you that he's saying, I don't want it to be nothing you don't know about. I respect my
we
wife
gonna still get married. Yeah.
to be like this. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
let's get married.
I mean.
That's a trick.
You said what?
Let's get married.
Oh,
but also 3 years ago, when I was on a girls trip,
he gonna be like, "Fuck you, bitch!
I got the bitch.
You dirty motherfucker!"
She said, "Yo,
we all being
That shit was 5 years ago. This shit was 3. You the dirty bitch. You dirty bitch. This shit no more.
You did that after my grandmom had
But the
cancer."
crazy part is, you know what?
Grandma gonna always come up. The grandma.
Now that she say that though,
I probably would stay.
now that she say that though, on the flip side, if a woman do confess some shit, niggas not getting married. Niggas not getting married.
Exactly. Then you gotta think about it. Niggas stomach hurting and all that.
Yo, some niggas be sticking around for some wild shit though.
Will Smith.
I seen it, yo.
Shout out to him.
I seen some niggas stick around for some reckless shit.
Let me ask you,
I mean,
if you was a
reckless,
cheater, if you was a cheater and you cheated on your girl a bunch of times, let's say you was cheating for a while and you stopped and then she found out she cheated on you one time, are you able to forgive her? Knowing that you habitual cheater.
I have so many questions.
If you can't forgive her, you won't get nothing.
You know how we give it up. We gonna want to know how that shit went, and then it's crazy.
No, you don't want to get your feelings hurt, brother. Just leave it at that.
We don't want our feelings hurt.
Was his dick bigger? Yes, it was.
Bro, we can
That's why I didn't want to tell you.
if she just lie about the one part.
Did I suck it? Yes, I did.
Be like, yeah, it be all that little
That's
shit.
it. That's all we want to know.
It be all that little shit. Yeah.
That's all we want to know.
He said he can forgive.
Bro.
Could you forgive?
Do y'all? I always hear men say that they care more about a woman giving somebody else head versus them actually having sex with them.
Yes.
Y'all care about that more than sex?
What if her head trash?
Kind of, because it goes back to the first thing when you said when we was talking about men are territorial and they never want to feel like their woman like bowed down to someone else. That's why niggas feel weird when they go somewhere and niggas hit your girl. Yo, this the thing. It don't matter if it's one person. Your girl could have not been a hoe. Niggas just don't want to be around a nigga that fucked the girl. That's just niggas just are like that, and it's just in your DNA to be like that unless you're white.
That's
right. No, you're right.
Or Diddy, because he into that.
Oh yeah.
Or Diddy.
Damn. Oh, my bad. I apologize to the Combs.
But it's just a certain thing. It's just men care about certain things and women care about certain things. We say it all the time.
I think
y'all care
sex
about
is more intimate.
Y'all always ask us the same thing. Do you love her?
No, I never.
We always ask y'all, did y'all suck his dick? They the two things. It's just different.
I really never asked that.
Did you spend money on her? Did you buy her anything?
I mean, I feel like women do want to know if it's like a.
Do you love her? Do you love her is the question they always ask.
What you gonna do now?
Jay Lachey be like, she funnier than me.
Bitch make you laugh, never got a problem.
No, because
you mean she's on Def Con?
Girl making you laugh. That's some shit.
Would it fuck you up worse if he fucked with a female comedian?
Some more.
That's popping.
Oh
yes.
Yo, that shit would be crazy.
Yeah, I ain't doing comedy no more. I'm done. I'm going back to church.
Damn. Oh yeah. So I don't know if we helped.
I think she gotta go, bro. She gotta go.
Yeah, she and don't tell him.
What was she trying? I was about to say she was trying to figure out if she should tell him or not.
No, she trying to figure out how to get rid of her own guilt because she's
the guilt ain't going nowhere.
The guilt not gonna go nowhere. You might as well just coach your nigga.
Because now you gonna give him
just live through it.
You gonna give him some regular pussy. And every time you give him the regular pussy, y'all fuck regular or it's a quickie or whatever, you gonna be disappointed because you really thinking about Houston.
Little do you know,
you gonna be comparing it.
He trading light with you and he being trifling and shit with another girl somewhere else. Yeah. So give him some trifling shit and see how he act. And
he should be allowed to fuck your sister.
I mean, he might. She might do some freaky shit. He might love it.
That's a good
That
question.
might
He might
work.
already be freaky as shit somewhere elsewhere.
Yeah.
Just like that, it's like, yo, this is my damn near like my little innocent girl.
Last
and I'm
question for the half.
spitting
for
on
me,
this
for
bitch
this first
forehead.
half. I got the last question. This is for the fellas and ladies.
Okay.
You find out she cheated. If she offer you a pass, does that make it all good?
Nah.
No.
But bargaining with other
No.
pussies and all that type
no.
of shit is
That's
not
too
it.
tricky.
No.
That's
That ain't the wave, yo.
Because it don't erase.
Yeah.
It don't. They don't
Yeah.
erase the
Don't
pain
erase the
from.
dignity.
The hurt.
It's
yeah.
opening doors for more shit. I feel
Right.
like
Yeah.
more bullshit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't agree with that get back type. That's
Cause then
corny.
that's gonna come with rules and all this shit,
Yeah.
and it's like, like ain't no rules to this
Bro,
shit. Like,
your heart be so broke, you don't be really wanting no pussy like that. Once you find out your girl
That's a
fucked
fact.
another nigga, and the way that shit hurt, bro, you really be you be off bitches for a minute. For real.
yo,
You don't
I
be
ain't gonna lie.
wanting
Yeah,
no
after
pussy.
like I went through after a tough breakup, my nigga, I wanted a bitch that I just liked. It wasn't even about pussy. I want a bitch that I need what I just had all over again, or maybe better. You feel me? That was all that it was.
That's when I like you. I like that.
That's all it was until, you know what I mean, then after that I got a little over
Yeah,
it, then I was
but-
back to slutting. You know,
So what you do with the girl that you like? Damn.
I was locked in for like 12 years. My young years, you dig? Like from
12 years, that's a long
from
time.
like 18 to like 27 or something.
Did you cheat?
No.
He lying.
Nah, yo,
that was a lying ass no.
Hey yo!
Nah,
He can't say that on
that's my
camera.
dog. She caught me doing some little shit. That's my dog though, you feel me? I done got caught doing little shit, but I ain't, you know what I mean? I wasn't fucking nobody and nothing like that.
What's little shit?
Oh, shit, right. You was looking a little ass like
Just the tip. It's little shit.
what's little shit?
kissing.
What
Little shit, little
He's scratching his
bitches
shit.
that's like
He's
5'4". Little shit. Little shit.
This nigga is an idiot.
Little shit. You know what I mean?
Yo.
Yo, that's the end of the first half.
Welcome to the second half of
The Talkheavy Podcast.
Hey, before we move forward, y'all know what to do. Let's hit the like button.
Please.
Listen, if you in the chat, because y'all in the chat, it's like 100 of y'all right now, probably maybe more. Hit the like button.
Hit the like button.
Y'all don't be
and the
hitting that
subscribe button.
shit. Yeah, hit the subscribe button and tell your grandmom to go subscribe.
Yes.
What else? Thank y'all for everybody who donate the money, man. Keep the show rolling, keep the lights on, keep donating the money, man. Send it here, send it to the Cash App, send it wherever, man. Mail it. I don't care if they still sell stamps at the post office.
Yeah, let us know if you're trying to win a date with Jay Lachey or Ja. I think they single.
Going crazy.
Yeah, I mean, put y'all bids in right now. Slide into their inboxes and all of that.
Yeah, what else?
You know. But yo, listen, we got a very, very special guest, yo, all the way from ATL. We got Tip Harris in the building. Fucking T.I.
all right.
Hey, yo, listen, I ain't gonna lie.
What you know about that?
Nicki Minaj told me I look like Chingy, nigga. I ain't gonna lie about that shit.
Yo!
You know what I'm saying?
Let them know who you is, bro.
What up? This Kato Comic Club podcast, man. You feel what I'm saying? What's up, y'all? I'm glad to be here, man. Talk heavy. You already know what's going on. What's up, y'all?
That's the other third. That completes the trilogy,
Yeah,
right?
for sure, for sure,
All
for
right,
sure,
what's
for
up?
sure, for sure. We hustling.
All right, man. So you know how it go, man. We're going to
Yeah,
get in
let's
one of
do
these
it.
questions, man. You're going to be a therapist and help us out.
Let's get it. I know a lot. I feel like.
Talk heavy. Listen to this shit. I can't believe my man called the police on my son that ran up a bill on his credit card. Calling the cops is way too much. That's extreme. Honestly, I feel like he only did that shit because it's not his biological son. It's my son. It's his stepson. I believe he treat his biological sons different than my son. If it had been either of the other two boys, he wouldn't have gone this far to call the cops at all. It's like he's punishing my son in a way he wouldn't do with his own kids. That kind of favoritism isn't fair and is hurting my family. I'm mad because it feels like he's crossing a line, like he's making my son out to be a criminal and the other kids it would have been just a mistake. He obviously never truly accepted that I had a kid in a previous relationship. Is calling the cops on my son terms for a divorce?
Oh.
Hell yeah.
That's tough.
Yes.
Hold on. So,
Yes, 100%.
how much money was it?
That's the question.
Bring up
'Cause
the
they're
bill on the
like-
credit card.
Do that matter?
Hold on. No,
Yeah,
That's
dude.
what I wanna know.
Yeah, dude. It
That's what I
does.
wanna know.
It
Hell
matters.
yeah, man.
It matters.
Let's push it.
Yeah.
Let's say 20 bands. Let's
Yeah,
push it.
Call the
yeah.
cops.
divorce.
But if it's like a small amount
Hello, officer.
and you call the cops over something petty, then that's
Right.
an issue. But if
Damn, I wish I-
We can kinda justify.
Let's say 20.
$20,000 putting that man $20,000 in debt.
Yeah.
And you did some shit like this. That nigga is a different type motherfucker. The kid that does that, he don't think like a normal motherfucker if he do some shit like that.
Yep.
He
He don't
definitely
respect
don't
you.
got no respect for that man. So why the fuck is he gonna go out of his way? Yeah,
I
don't
feel
know.
like it's no way. I feel like at the end of the day, what is he supposed to do, right? Because he got to do something, right? At the end of the day, by him doing that, the relationship, you might as well just wax the whole relationship, because if you don't do something to him, you're gonna regret you're gonna regret, you know what I'm saying, your wife, because it's your kid that was allowed to do it to me. So now you're gonna have energy towards her if nothing happens. If you don't call the cops, now you're gonna have to put your hands on him. You're gonna have to. It's gonna something's gonna have to
I think
happen.
that should have been the first thing anyway.
I agree.
Off top.
But a lot of people can't deal with that.
But
That sound-
she would have been just as mad if he put his hands on her.
100%.
But that's the double-edged sword.
But not
Because if
yet.
it's my son, I'm fucking him up.
Yeah, it don't
So
matter.
you want him to
That's
be
what I'm saying,
equal.
it's your kid. You feel what I'm saying?
But she
You
said
want-
he been
you-
showing favoritism to the other two boys.
Yeah, I'd rather y'all fight it out, because now at least I can maintain. I can
I'm
watch
fucking
that.
my son
You gonna
up.
send my son to jail. You feel what I'm saying? Now we gotta pay bail. We gotta go.
No, he ain't paying no bill. He gonna sit.
We not paying.
That's
He
that
gonna
we.
sit.
No, mom paying bail. Mom paying bail.
So mom-
It do come out the household. She
Yeah,
said
come out
it's
the
a
house.
man,
That's
so
and they married.
They're
So
married.
that's
Hold
paying
on,
you
how
bail and
old?
all that.
How old is the nigga?
they didn't get enough details. But
No. But
to
that's
run up a credit card, let's just give a
Say
hypothetical.
18.
Let's say
14,
18.
15, 16.
No.
15.
No,
Let's give him 15.
I
I sound like
so,
a kid.
So
15,
if it's a
16,
kid, so that's
You
two
can't
different
call the
things.
police on a 15-year-old.
So if the
Why
kid,
not?
He's 15.
You probably can't.
He's a child.
So
You go to juvie?
the
He
nigga
needs to
probably-
have a-
Shit, yeah, you could call the cops.
You go to
on a
juvie?
15-year-old.
I got the
I
cop
think
calling
you
me
do
all the
fucking
time.
niggas
Nah,
do-
think
I
they
don't
probably
think,
call the
yo,
police.
I don't know how it works if you
100%.
spend your parents' money.
If my kids spend my money, I'm calling the cops. You're going.
No,
You're out of here.
hold on.
But
No,
as
hold on.
a 15-year-old, though, what are the
Spending
police
20
gonna do?
bands, bro.
Because that's
shit federal.
That's his stepdad. They're married, so that's his
Hold on.
son.
This the other
technically.
part too. Did he just run his card up, or he got a card in his name? Like sometimes
It don't matter.
no, that's a different.
No, she said
Identity theft?
he ran his-
One is a way bigger.
No,
thing
but
to
she
call the
said he
cops.
ran his card up. She didn't say he went. He
Probably some
Bro.
online
He did
buying
no
Roblox and
federal.
shit.
Yeah, probably.
Robux.
he ain't
Nah,
spending
I
20
ain't
bands on
no
Roblox.
No, that nigga was on
Crazy.
sex.
Yeah,
He probably
That
bought
nigga
his
get
bitch.
Dior, that nigga
yeah,
get
his
prom
shit.
season too.
So-
Prom season, he probably went crazy.
You might not have been able to do nothing at 15 calling the cops. Maybe if he grown, if he 18, he might have did because fucking him up. Like I think people don't realize what it really looked like when a grown man go and fuck that boy up. Like
for sure.
like somebody that played with your money like that. The mom might think, oh yeah, he beating him up might be something. Nah, not when she see that nigga sprawl the fuck
The
out,
amount of anger yeah.
beat that boy
grown man
ass.
strength
Then
is
the
And-
mom gonna jump in. That's
or
a lot.
you beat him up and now you locked up, so your money got took.
The relationship over, and the only way the relationship, for the relationship not over, is if you just eat it. And if you just eat it, now you're not respected in the crib. So it's like the position that it puts the man in is so crazy, because let's just take jail off the table. Let's take the cops off the table. What are you supposed to do?
He got to pay it back.
Oh
I
yeah.
would put it. I would
For
put it in the
sure.
mom hands.
Well, what?
I'll put it in the mom hands.
Well,
That's his
it
son.
depends on
I'll
how
be
old
like,
he is. Again, if he
I ain't gonna lie.
Word.
If my girlson did it right now, that nigga would be a slave in the house.
Word.
Like I know if I
Gonna make you feel better.
I ain't calling no cops, but I swear to God, that nigga would be painting the house. He'd be
Bro, he
fucking-
can't do $20,000
He
worth of
probably
work.
can't, but he'll be my personal slave for the next 5 years or whatever until I feel like it's cool.
I'm definitely going in this room and selling everything.
Yeah, everything.
word.
The nigga ain't gonna have no
Shit
bed,
like that.
none of that
Everything.
shit. Like
I'm definitely,
you
this
know,
nigga definitely
call the
sleeping on
police,
hardwood
he's
floors.
sleeping on hardwood floor.
Yeah, I've seen
Every
kids do
item,
worse.
every PlayStation game going back to GameStop, like it's never gonna be 20 bands, but it's gonna be a valuable lesson learned in that money.
Hold on, so this is what I believe. I believe that there's no way that was a nigga's first violation was the 20 bands, John.
Yeah.
A nigga that do something that brazen and fucking like ignorant, she making it like he always picking with her kid. But her kid really might be a little fucking
That's what I
villain,
was
and that's
thinking.
why he always
He
got to say
violated.
something about this
That's what I was
nigga.
thinking.
Because this nigga, this wasn't the first thing he did. He be doing shit, and that's why
agree
this
with
nigga has to say stuff all the time about her son. And now he took it to.
And moms don't be seeing that shit. 'Cause
They
don't
don't.
be they
Let me
be-
tell you something.
they
I
don't.
had-
I'm calling my son. Hey, yo, handle that, man. Yo, we brother, y'all brothers, y'all step brothers. Hey, yo, go get him.
No, but this, I'm gonna be mad if my
him.
son can't beat him. If my son can't beat him.
Now we gotta
If he-
roll
If
on
he
this.
beat my
Now
son
we
up
gotta
and spend
roll
my 20 bands, I'm gonna be mad as
They
shit.
not, but they don't.
Yeah.
But they not necessarily. They not necessarily step brothers, right?
They
Are they?
stepbrothers.
Yeah, they
stepbrothers.
They are her
Okay.
kids, but that one is not his. But
Oh, okay,
and
okay.
you just don't know the ages. If this son's 16 that ran the credit card up, and your other son 5 and 6,
Yeah.
you feel what I'm saying? Like getting the whip. We don't know all the plays.
also-
He gotta go live with his pop.
Biological children are treated.
100%.
I don't think they should be, but you
They
know,
are.
it's like the kids shouldn't be able to tell the difference when you blend the
shouldn't be able to
family.
tell the difference.
I don't respect that. But clearly, it's some favoritism here. Her son is a fuck up.
But we can't call that as favoritism because we don't know what her biological sons what they're doing.
Yeah.
What punishment they've ever got. Like, are they doing the same fuck shit he's doing?
Right.
Like,
Sometimes
you can't-
people
it's
notice
hard
like,
to
yo,
say
you're
that it's
never yelling
favoritism.
at Johnny and Tim, but Johnny
But-
and Tim ain't doing nothing.
When ass whippings come, people feel differently because when you see me whipping my son ass, are you feeling like now is the mom like why you don't never whip his ass? You don't feel that way. A part of you be feeling like, yo, don't put your hands on my kid. Don't hit my son. Because when you see me whipping my kids, that never comes up. Like,
All
yo,
of them
why you don't beat him like
all
that?
of them are her kids though.
But all of them hers though.
But they not all his.
Yeah.
So when he whipping his son ass, why you know what I'm saying? It's like, yo, that one kid, you don't want the stepson to be a part of that.
So let me ask you this, because this sound like a black culture family, because whip ass came out of almost everybody's mouth at the table, and I know in some
White people
cultures,
don't beat their kids.
yeah, I mean, and a lot of people don't. I don't beat my daughter. She probably need her ass whipped too. But what I'm saying is, outside of what we're traditionally doing is fucking kids up when they doing dumb shit. What would be another way to deal with a scenario like this other than calling cops
Boarding
or
school.
making me a slave?
Boarding school for sure.
Yeah, you gotta kick him out.
So now you gotta pay a crazy bill on the school because a nigga a goof off.
See, that's what I'm saying.
Well,
I don't
yeah.
feel like I feel like
That's
the police
what-
was drastic. You feel what I'm saying? Like that. I always like the cops is drastic. You feel what I'm saying? But if this is a kid, this a teenager, I'm going to discipline you the way I'm gonna terrorize you.
I don't
bro.
think a beating is
and I
gonna-
know I'm gonna take that L. Mom, you in the rear too. You owe
Yeah.
some of this too. You
Right.
feel what I'm saying? If we together, we gonna
But
bust
fuck
this
that.
bread down
If he
together.
leave the house, then the mom gonna really take it out on the son. I'm
Bro,
just gonna
I'm
leave.
making you stand on your
I'm leaving
knees
his
on
family.
Legos. What's he put the Legos on?
Yo, this the thing. Hold on.
Let's throw back.
Violating.
That's the thing.
On
You
mad
can't,
levels.
yo, you
Father
can't,
was
you
home.
can't get away with nothing these days.
You going to jail.
Like, yo, the craziest part
Word.
is you gonna be looked at as a goofy, wild animal if you even take the bed out of his room and make him sleep with no furniture.
Yep.
I'm telling you, today's time is different than when we was younger, and it was like I told my girl before. I said, yo, when I was on punishment, I couldn't eat snacks. Like, you feel me?
too, bro.
Like, I'm talking about,
That's
like,
real
if
deal.
I'm
You
on
can't get
punishment, it's there's no TV, no video
You was in
games.
solitary confinement.
Yo,
Yeah.
it was like, yo, let me think that I'm gonna go to the cabinet
Get a
and
cookie.
eat some of these motherfucking Oreos, nigga. You must be out
Out
of
Not at all.
Oreos.
Real deal.
Oh, you had
Oreos
Oreos
is
in
for
your
niggas
house?
that don't got F's on
Yeah,
their
that
report
good-
card.
Think about
Good
it.
job.
Think about
You
what you
can't
used
have
to be
that.
in the room doing. You should just literally, there's no TV, no game, no nothing. You just in the room.
Talking
You just in the room.
read a fucking book.
Read a book.
You know what
That's
I'm
the
saying?
only
The book.
thing you could do.
My mom, it's not like they like took my comic books from me or something. I could read my comic books or something like that. But other than
Bro.
that, nigga, no snacks. I'm lucky I could put mustard on my motherfucking sandwich. Like niggas better be
mustard.
like, nah,
No
no
mustard.
seasoning.
No,
Yeah,
when I
chicken
give
with
my
nothing.
daughter, I'll give her a slice of bread and some water. And she'll be like, I don't want to eat it. Okay, cool, because legally I got to feed you. So,
Word.
you
Yo,
eat this?
word.
Or no, my girlfriend, she a police officer. She gave me a list of stuff that's like right where it's not legal anymore.
She going right to the wire.
Right there to the wire.
Yo,
I need
that's
that.
smart.
I got
That's
you.
smart. Because back in the day, kids used to be able to get embarrassed. Oh, you acting grown, shave the top off, hair around the sides. You know what I mean?
George.
And you looking like
Word.
George
Violent.
Jefferson out this motherfucker. You know what I mean? I got smacked plenty of times in the grocery store.
I got slapped
You
every
used to be able to get your ass whipped in the
For
mall.
sure.
Yeah,
Yeah,
word
go
up,
crazy.
word up. Whoop your ass anywhere, slap you in right head.
Come up to the school, fuck you up.
Yup.
So what are we doing with a kid other than whipping his ass? I can't get the answer.
So this is
Boarding
crazy
school is gonna cost you more money. So
Terrorizing.
let's say
Well,
no.
you could. I feel like you could still do the
dumb shit. I
punishments
like
that you were
little dumb
saying.
shit.
You could do that.
You can't cut their hair or none of that shit.
What?
Well,
That's
you're not
child
allowed.
abuse.
No,
Yeah.
they
Mental-
literally-
mental
yo,
abuse, too.
Now,
Wait,
now,
what?
You go to
I don't
jail
think that's
for that
child
shit.
abuse.
No, at schools counted. Yo, if
Oh,
you do
yeah.
anything that would get your kid bullied, yo, you can't do nothing on
Cause
Well,
just trauma.
I don't agree with people punishing their kids and then posting it on social media. I think that's corny.
Oh no,
That's
my
too-
mom.
that shit corny.
Hold on, nah,
That's
fuck
too
that.
far.
Nah, it's the equivalent of when my mom whooped my ass in that motherfucking store.
It's
But
equivalent, but it's
also,
corny.
Or when they walk in the party, pull you out.
I think that punishment should stay in the house anyway. I don't feel like the whole world or the public or your friends need to see your punishment. I think
I disagree.
I think discipline
Oh,
should
the
be in the house.
humiliation is a part of it.
I'm gonna tell you.
Humiliation is lessons in that.
If my son was doing some shit publicly, right? Like he claiming Crip, I might beat his ass online. Show him as a child online. You see this nigga right here? He is not a Crip.
I make you wear a red dicky to
This
school every day.
nigga right
Fuck
here
you up.
is
I
a
don't agree with
little.
any of that
He's
online
a little fucking boy,
discipline.
and you're gonna watch him be a little boy. He's not in a gang. He's not banging. Don't put no guns in his hand. He ain't selling no drugs. He a little boy getting his ass whooped in the house. He on punishment. I need you to separate. I need you to separate him from whatever grown killer shit y'all doing out here, because when they get punished in secret, a lot of times
They cool with that.
When they walk outside, they get to still pretend, no, I need the neighborhood to know he off limits.
But that's not going to necessarily tell the neighborhood he's off limits. That's going to get him bullied. That could be more problems.
true, too.
That's-
You know what? I would rather
I'd rather him get bullied than be Crip.
Correct, because in certain things is a certain extreme. You know what I'm saying? Like it's just like niggas used to have to do with their daughters, or moms did with their daughters. When their daughters was doing some fresh shit at the park, they ain't punish them silently. They went up to the park, embarrassed her. Yeah, you ain't gonna be out here hot ass with that bullshit on. So you got smacked in that mini skirt that you snuck out with. She pulled the stuffing out your bra in front of the whole park. Like, yo, you is not gonna be out here like this. Like, you take
agree with
your
that.
ass in the fucking
Is it parenting
crib.
or abuse?
To me, it's parenting.
To me, it's
Parenting or
parenting.
abuse?
It's parenting.
It's parenting.
And I feel like there's no structure. There is no correct path to parenting, because that's the fucked up part about being a parent. What works for one kid don't work for the other.
Right.
So you could have multiple kids, and one of your kids is like, yo, mom whooping my ass out there really set me on
Because
the right
you gotta
path, and
think
the
about
other
it.
one could take him over the
Yeah.
deep end.
I just don't, the public thing I don't agree with. I just don't agree with it.
'Cause
You
we-
could traumatize your kid too doing that.
My kids are traumatizing me right now, and I got to try to no real rap, because this is not the type of kid I signed up for. Like, my parenting is not going with the child that I got. Like, no, honestly, like I want to be a good mom. The kid that I got is not allowing me to do that.
That's
And I told her, I said, look, before I become a mom that I don't want to be, you got to go. Or get with the fucking program. It's one or the other.
Yeah, man.
Because like you said, like one way of parenting don't always go with every kid, but we all forced to parent the same way now, which is really hands off.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying, when it come to discipline. And that don't work for every kid. You know what I'm saying?
we
But
lying.
it's like, what are your options? You don't really have no options right now.
Yeah.
If your kid is in the house terrorizing the house, it's like, you really got to sit and ask yourself, like, yo, what can I really do?
Handcuff them.
Josh,
You know what's bad? Oh, go
check
ahead.
this is what I will say about this, and I don't know if it matters if it's necessarily public though. I feel like beatings and shit like that, and public embarrassment is the miniature love version that your parents give you, because when you get in the real world, the police and the justice system do it to you without no love.
Yep.
I whoop your ass is a problem.
The police
When the
whoop your ass.
When the cops get you, they whooping your ass. I mean, period, point blank. They gonna whoop your ass. They put your fucking face on the fucking website.
You
Oh,
embarrassed
you
now?
embarrassed
Are you embarrassed now?
Like
That's,
so
to me, they don't equal the same thing at all.
No, it's 100. It's worse. You got a criminal record. Your face is posted on the site for everybody to see, because everything legal is public.
Word.
You might make the motherfucking news. They beating
Be
your
on a
ass.
scoop
They
hall.
might kill you.
You're getting everything.
With
Getting
me,
everything.
with me, is a whole different thing. It's trying to make it preventative, and I know so many
Yeah,
people.
but can't you have the same result disciplining your child in the house? Like,
Nah,
why
you
do
can't
you have to
necessarily,
do
man.
it in
Just sometimes.
public?
I'm talking about sometimes you can, but sometimes you can't.
I used to be a school teacher, right? And I'm no longer a school teacher, so don't try to arrest me.
Word.
Because you was fucking they moms.
Violating.
That's a whole nother story. It was not. But I would fuck a kid up a little bit, right? And the reason why is because, I was at a school where you could restrain kids, right? But in the school system today, if your kid go into the school and just start tearing the shit up, flipping books over, bookshelf slamming, breaking shit, you're not allowed to do nothing but sit and watch that kid do that shit at a normal public
And if they
school.
got an IEP, it's even worse.
And if they got
they
an
are
IEP,
super protected.
They super protective of these kids. And what happens is that same kid comes play football for me and GB, and they don't behave that way because they know we'll fuck them up. And so I understand that, and I understand IEPs. Kids do what they think they could get away with.
That's a fact.
And so I know my students knew that I was going to give them a sneaky body shot, or they was going to accidentally trip, or whatever was going to happen. They knew that. And I was going to say mean things to them at times. And when the principal came, I was going to say, this fucking kid's a liar.
Right.
and whatever the case may be. But in the grand scheme of things, I know how they behave with me versus the teacher. They know they could just tear
and they
shit
probably
up.
never forget you either. You probably the one
they
that
love
really,
me.
Yeah. I do think that's missing from the generation a little bit, is because the harsh reality of the real world is crazy. So I don't know what Bull was supposed to do. Maybe it's like, look, I'm gonna show you what this getting locked up shit is about while you 15, when it ain't nothing dangerous. Do understand, bro? I could drop the charges later. I could do that. But in the real world, when you go and take somebody money, steal somebody money and shit like that, you cook. And some kids need to be really thrown in that fire.
Spending the night in jail changed your life.
Nah, for sure. But I just think like the jail was just so crazy because I feel like it's worse things that you could have did. Like you run up some money, cool. But I done seen niggas steal their parents' car, smack it. Do all
But
types
that's only
of
the
other
beginning.
wild
If you
shit.
take this 20 grand, that's the beginning. If we can stop it at the root,
that's the
we
nigga.
good.
Yeah,
Yo,
word.
no, I'm gonna keep it real. That nigga might be a sociopath. He might be the nigga that he find out his dad got some money. Like he gonna leave us some money.
Yeah.
Fuck around and kill him. He ain't really my pop
You get your kid locked up, because I asked this if it was your biological or whoever. Let's just not even say stepkid, but you get this kid locked up and he get killed in jail.
Now you gonna know what?
Now, what
You
type
gonna
of
feel that. Yo,
what type of explanation you gonna get
gonna
at mom?
You gonna feel, I'm gonna tell you this.
That's gonna be a lot of guilt.
You gonna be guilty as a motherfucker, but I will tell you this too. If he don't do that, let's say you don't take him, he steals somebody else's money and get robbed. You gonna feel like, yo,
I could have prevented it.
Everything that happens to him, you gonna feel guilty about, even if you do everything right. That's just us as parents, bro. If my son go out here,
Even after you
and
fuck
do
him up,
something-
you're gonna feel guilty.
you feel bad no matter what, because your
Could've did more.
intentions, parents aren't really trying to score points off their kid. If they doing certain shit, it's because ain't no manual to this shit. All kids is different, and they just trying to figure out how can I steer this man on the right path. And sometimes they go by what worked for them. I know what worked for me.
It's like teaching a kid the stove is hot. It's like how many times I'm gonna tell you before I'm just gonna let you just touch that motherfucker. At a certain point in time, talking, the shit don't work. Like sometimes that embarrassment, that one time of embarrassment might save their life. That one ass whipping, I think, bro, ass whipping saved a lot of lives.
What if he would have told her, yo, he gotta go live with his dad?
That's what G said earlier.
That's what I just said.
No,
I'm
but
like,
I'm
yo,
saying,
he gotta go live with somebody.
So if he said he gotta go live with his dad, do you
Then she'll
think the
be
mom
resenting
could
him.
accept something like
for
that?
sure.
But she will resent him too when her son is not in the household.
That's what
Yeah.
I mean.
Now we going to Dorney Park and shit.
See, so that's why I said just leave it on. You might gotta leave it on moms. You feel what I'm saying? Like if you try and keep the peace in the crib, you
Mom
might
ain't
be like,
gonna
yo,
do
mom.
nothing.
Well, mom, if you ain't gonna do nothing, and like I feel like I feared my mother more than I feared the police. You feel what I'm saying?
I know I did.
These
It's
mothers
not
ain't the
gonna be
same.
like you got. I understand that, but sometimes you got. Yo, it's not the same. Like a cop might pull up, like, yo, what happened? Yo, my little nigga ran up 20,000 on me. I sat him in the room for 3-4 days, nigga. He ate bread and water. He ain't do shit. And instead of calling y'all, I handled it. And what the cop gonna say? He was like, shit.
That's what I
My
was
son
doing.
did that shit. I did the same fucking thing.
Let me ask you a question
You know what
though,
I'm
real
saying?
quick. So because I think the nigga ran up your 20 bands, right? I think that once you leave it on the mom though, no matter what she do, it ain't gonna be satisfying.
It ain't gonna be satisfying for you.
You ain't gonna be satisfied.
No,
sure,
it's
for
not.
No matter what
sure,
she
for
do,
sure.
you gonna feel like, yo, that's it.
That's
And
all you
but
did.
even
That's
though
all you
I feel like
did?
the cops are such an easy way out. It's like, yo, bro, I gotta get my shit off. I don't want the cop to be like, yo, come, I'll get him, and then it's over.
You got a blended family. You live with him. His son live with you. He ran your shit up.
20 bands.
His son ran your card up.
20 bands.
What do you think is the proper move for him to do handling that? His son violated you.
See, women want you to fuck their kid up. Women go crazy.
Well, so my card.
Yeah,
Like, we're married though.
She felt
He
So,
this.
ran your shit up. Like, no, he ran your shit. Like,
She got real.
Yeah, he ran your shit.
Right.
He ran your shit.
Your stepson.
my husband gonna have to pay that back if the son is not gonna do it.
That's why I said
And that was
mom is
our
in the
money,
rears.
though. Why I gotta pay it back?
It's-
It's our money.
Mom is in the rears, man.
I mean, I'm not married, so I don't
A lot
know.
of dick
But
sucking.
and when I do get married, I want to have separate accounts as well as a joint account. But a credit card is in my name, so it's not our money. That's my name. That's my credit card.
And his
So, hold on,
son.
hold on.
When you
got my
married,
last name, though.
everything is
You got
still
his
have
last
his.
name.
But
If
So
I
it's your
pay
name.
some of my own bills, unless he's paying all the bills, then it's not just our money. It's
So, all right.
So,
So let's listen.
money.
Let's say
My
y'all
card.
lit. Let's say y'all live together. Y'all not married.
Girlfriend, boyfriend shit, y'all cohabitating.
oh,
His
His
son-
son
his
just
son.
ran your shit
His
up.
son ran your shit.
I'm calling the cops. Probably.
So look, just listen, man. We trying to figure out because honestly, yo,
Niggas, parents don't know what to do for her.
I'm gonna keep.
word.
Listen,
Yeah.
one thing that I realized, and I might have told y'all before, is like I realized that niggas is never grown. I'm 45 years old. I thought being grown was gonna feel like something different. It
It
don't.
don't. You feel the same way you
I'm
felt
the-
when you was in your
I'm
20s.
still that dude from when I was 20 something
That's a
years old.
fact.
I have to turn on the parental role in front of my son and say, all right, this is what I feel like dad is supposed to do.
Yep.
And I still feel bad when he on punishment or he can't do nothing because I know what it's
I was
like to
there.
be the little nigga.
I feel like
You
I
feel
was
what
just
I'm
there.
saying?
Like,
Yeah,
I
you
was
feel-
just on punishment last week. It feel like
Exactly. So we really don't be knowing what to do, and sometimes that shit can make you have a different appreciation for your parents, no matter what our situations was. Because our parents' situations was fucked up.
Way
but when I
worse.
look back, I be like,
There's no
damn,
manual, like you said.
yeah,
you don't know.
you was 24. You was
Yo,
only
that's
that.
what I be
Oh
thinking.
my
Like, my dad was
God,
36,
nigga.
single father,
Like
four
when I was,
kids.
how old was you when I was?
Because you got to put yourself in your parents' shoes, right? Like our parents did the same way. None of us know what to do right now.
Word.
Our parents ain't know what to do,
Not a
but they
damn
ain't know what to do during a time where they could fuck you up.
Word.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, all right, I don't know what to do, so let
Fuck
me
'em up.
let me just fuck you up.
Yeah, my mom
We
made me hold
really
the
don't know what
bed
to
one
do.
time. She made me hold the bunk bed like motherfucking counter. Wham! I'm like,
Denzel Glory shit.
what? She
Yo,
was
I got one more scenario I saw I wanted to get
Let's
to.
do it.
We got a couple more
Let's
minutes.
do
Yeah,
Let's
fuck
do
it. Fuck
All
it.
right, with some crazy
Let's
shit,
do it.
We got
right?
special guests in the
Oh yeah, let's
building.
go, let's go. So I kind of jotted it down. I don't got the story all the way together, but some dude was saving up some bread to get him and his girl their first crib, right?
Mhm.
Her motherfucking cat got cancer or some shit and needed surgery.
I saw
And-
this.
you
I
saw it?
Mhm.
I don't want to fuck the story
Don't
up, but
play
I
with
think
Ja right now. Ja love cats. Don't play with that shit.
no. So I think he saved up like 20 bands. I know we
Yeah,
don't go with that number.
it was 21.
All right, so he saved up
21,000.
21 bands, and the cat surgery was like 17 to start plus medicine afterwards. It was crazy,
Yeah.
right?
Bro, come on.
But now she's upset because she's looking at this is our family member, and like this family member is more important than material items of
white.
a house, right?
Gotta do
Right.
So now it's an issue because he don't want to part with the bread.
Yeah, he
like,
said his wife not talking to him. Like,
Yep, the wife not talked to him, and he said the cat might not even survive post surgery. Now, if I take all this money I've been
Listen, bro.
saving to save your cat, is it going to be worth it? But it's beef.
If
I
that-
don't, I don't
Bro,
know
she
how
don't
y'all
love you,
handle
bro.
This
She
scenario
don't love you.
life.
is crazy.
She
I'm a
love you,
cat
bro.
lover. I have 2 cats. I grew up with cats. I love cats. I love all animals, especially cats. There's no way in hell I'm spending $17,000 on to save my cat.
What's your
Like,
cat name?
Penny and Pringles.
You will let
Have
Pringles
two.
just die?
Pringles, she gotta go. You got cancer?
Well,
Sorry, sis.
I got a nice Nike box for you.
Yeah,
Don't worry
like-
about it.
If you
That's
ain't got
like
nine
$1,000
lives, that's on her.
$17,000 is crazy. No, thank you. It's
For a
her, it's
cat?
her time. It's her time.
It's her
It's her
time.
time.
She gotta
She
go.
gotta
There's no
That's
way.
part of
yo,
life.
It's crazy.
it's crazy because so my son, did y'all? I don't know if y'all seen me posting this lizard and shit like that. I don't know.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
seen
I
that?
ain't see it.
My son's lizard died or whatever,
Oh, sorry to
right?
hear that.
Son lizard dies. He's sad as shit. No,
R.I.P.
no, it really felt. I felt
R.I.P.,
terrible,
bro.
right? Like, yo, listen,
Yo, chill out.
My
yo.
son Lizard died. I felt so bad, yo, because he was sad as shit. And it's like, you don't see your kid, especially when you get older, you don't
cried
see
bad.
him like
He
that.
cried
He
bad.
was fucked up. He was fucked up.
How about
bro.
your baby?
So, huh?
They ain't no fucking baby.
No. He's 17. His lizard dies, right?
Yeah,
His lizard died. He's sad as shit, right?
Don't ask me.
He's sad as shit about his lizards and shit, right? So he buy a new one, right? He go get this like expensive joint.
Man, you not Charlie.
So look,
Charlie,
he get the new joint or whatever. He get the new joint. Something happened in the new joint. It's like moving around weird, like it's doing some kind of
Nigga, lizard got autism.
Yo, chill.
You know
It's
the
some
new
type
ones
of
do.
dope. It's some type of
The
thing
new
that they
ones got
get
it.
called like MBS or some shit,
Yeah,
right?
multiple
It's so it's something where they get it's really some shit where they get muscle movement they can't help.
Like arthritis.
So people
Motherfucker, lizard got MS.
so today literally, so he's like, yo, we gotta take this joint to the vet. He like, we gotta take this joint to the vet. I'm like, the vet?
The vet.
I'm like, yo, dog, listen, you just bought this joint. You ain't had it but a week. Now you talking about going to the vet? Like we got like
An
there's
emotional attachment.
or like there's fucking insurance like for animals or something
there
like
is,
that, right?
actually.
Like, well, we ain't had it to say on this lizard.
Niggas ain't got that. Niggas
So
ain't have
now
that shit.
it instantly made this lizard a $400 lizard because the lizard was like, $200, but now you paying another in a couple of days to take him to the doctors. So he went to the joint
Crazy
yesterday.
bringing lizard to the doctor is
Yeah,
crazy. I
yo,
ain't gonna lie.
took him yesterday and shit
What's
like
the lizard's
that.
name?
So they like they talking about x-rays and shit. Now you get the x-ray, it's gonna take it to the next level.
Lizards heal.
So the
What are you
doctor,
talking about?
So the doctor was like, yo, this one's too little. It's too little.
This is crazy.
You gotta just let him rock, like, and see how it happens. But he was like, a lot of these kind of lizards is born with this deficiency or whatever. But I'm sitting there looking like, this nigga really got us ready to spend all this bread.
Who us? Not my parent.
So this one said,
He'd have came home, that motherfucker would escape.
How
Flush that little motherfucker in the toilet.
crazy, yo. What the fuck?
Just let it
I'm
die.
like, damn,
Let it
man.
die.
So I know, like, so I could only imagine when people got they like. I've never been into pets and shit like that.
I know white people with dogs. You.
Dogs
I never
is
fuck
people.
with none of it.
Dogs is people.
See, I feel like a dog is different than a
Nah,
I'm sorry,
fuck off.
John.
It's not,
I'm sorry,
it's
John.
not.
I
You
don't
feel
go
like
crazy.
dogs got souls and shit.
Yeah, dogs is like they
Cats
understand.
I like
have
cats better.
personalities and everything.
I
I
don't
take
like
them. Well, I had home vets come to my house for my cats, but I don't. I can't take them out. But
I like cats
I'll
better.
pay a minimal amount if they got something really seriously wrong. No, I'm
Cats
not
live
paying for
longer
it.
though, right?
Yeah,
Like
and
17,
I don't
18.
know, man. They too shiesty to me. They like
Sneaky as fuck.
They
man.
move around slow. They be on your leg. You be like, what the fuck is that? Like,
They don't listen and shit.
Yeah,
No, mine-
I
They just
can't
don't.
mess with
They
it.
don't. They're not as clingy and that's all the time. They come around when they want
When
to.
they want to,
Yeah,
yeah.
when they want to and shit.
Man, I woke up 4 a.m. one day. I had to run somewhere. Bro, I'll come out. It's this cat that be on my door every year. I scared
I got a
the
cat too.
boy.
Oh
Scared
yeah, that's the spirit.
shit out of
Somebody
me.
died and then the
Yo,
cat.
listen,
Oh,
this
shit.
cat, and I'm talking about it just be laying in
That's what I
front. Like,
believe.
I almost stepped on it one day. I was scared to death. I'm talking about my heart like, oh shit, I'm jumping. I was
It's called, they
scared
call
as
it the
hell.
cat distribution system when you just find a random cat that keeps coming to you.
Man, that little
means
cat,
the
had to
cat
get
wants
out my
you.
way, bro. Like,
better
for real,
come home
if I
or
put
What is
that
something.
dog-
what is called when bitches do it?
Word.
Straight
Word.
pussy.
You feel me? And I don't even think men own cats. You know what I'm saying? Like, not that many.
Yeah, that's crazy. A
That's a
single
girl
man
shit.
with a cat is crazy.
It's crazy.
Not no single man with
A single man with a cat is
It's
crazy.
nasty, bro.
That's,
No man should be
that's
having no cat.
diabolical. That
Yo.
is nasty work.
My ex had
If
a
you
cat.
single with a cat,
If you a single man with a cat, bro, you at least
You are
25%,
violation, bro.
You at least
I don't
bisexual.
agree.
John, you walk
You
into a
gotta be
nigga crib.
bisexual.
My ex had a cat.
yeah, he got the wrong pussy at the house.
That's why he your ex.
Yeah, fucking ex.
No, but we was together for 4 years.
Yeah, and that's a sign too. Like, you
I
got a
rather-
cat.
give me the
Yeah,
mice.
he live in Philly, so
My
he
man
probably-
off the camera
probably has
said,
a
"Let's
nice-
got mice." He gotta rock
Pit
with
bulls
it.
get rid of mice too.
You say you live in Philly.
Yeah,
You said
he
people will give me the
probably had
mice.
mice.
Nah, see, nah, men,
What?
nah.
Hold up, time out.
If
Hold
a
the
man,
fuck
if you
up.
pull to a man crib, he got a dog. That's a sign. It's a
Huh?
sign of like, yo, you know what I mean?
Dogs? I don't like dogs,
I be
so I don't
decadence. You know what I'm saying? He got a cat. Come on, bro. Like,
So everybody
I-
here feels as though we gotta let the animal die.
Yes.
yes.
Let him die.
Yeah,
Let him
rest in
die.
peace.
What do you do as the husband who's in the situation where your wife is looking at you like a nut ass nigga?
It depends if I got a white
You
girl.
look at her like a nut ass
Yeah,
bitch.
she don't
'cause why
love
the
you,
fuck
bro.
would she pay
Yeah, she don't love you.
$17,000 when we trying to buy a house?
If I got a white girl, I'm gonna save the dog. Cause I know that I know
might- I
she
don't
really
give a
look at it
fuck.
like a
She might
kid.
tweet.
I don't
If it's
give a
a
fuck.
black girl,
What?
it's like, come on, girl, you know damn well you don't love that pit bull.
Bro, listen.
That
I don't give a
motherfucker
fuck how
out
my
there.
girl look at me because we breaking up anyway.
Word.
So it don't
That's
even matter how you
weird.
look at me. Don't matter because this shit.
Why would
We
you
not
even ask
going.
that?
We not going to recover. The relationship. We not going to recover from that because I just look at you
This
like you
your
dumb.
wife,
I
not
don't
your
care. You're dumb. You don't make good
decisions.
decisions.
Yeah.
You
You're
don't
not
make good
financially
decisions.
responsible.
Word for sure. You feel what I'm saying? And you trying to beef with me over a cat, shorty? Like, and we done stacked up all this.
We
man,
spent
ain't no way.
We spent 17,000 on the cat, and the motherfucker died next year.
You gonna
Oh,
make
my
the
God.
17.
How?
So what do you do if it's a situation like this? Like, she wanted a dog or a cat when she was little. She never was able to get it, right? Never
That's
was
her
able to get
childhood
it.
trauma.
Hold up. Her dad dying. He bought her the cat. Like, oh, this is something I always want. I
Go
wanted
be
to
with
do
go
this.
be with my father.
Before I go, he hit.
Can't go with my dad.
At least he with your daddy. He gonna be with your
Yeah, you
daddy.
should have went with you.
Daddy need a
You should have
friend.
took that motherfucker with you.
Word.
Yo.
You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah, take
You
care
gonna be
of
with your dad.
Yeah, he gonna be
now.
right with your
It ain't
daddy.
no
Rest in
way.
peace.
Yeah,
R.I.P.
fuck it.
Crazy.
Little-
Ain't no
All
way.
dogs go to heaven. Cats
Cats
better
cost
too.
like $60.
Yeah,
You get
word
a
for
cat
sure.
for free. Ain't no
Word.
way.
They be giving them shit
Get
out. It's
another
like
one.
10 of them around my
I'm
crib
trying
right
to get rid of
now.
mine right now.
There's
You
probably
can have
some
mine.
outside and
Word.
shit.
No, it's something outside.
You trying to get rid of
Right
yours?
now.
Yeah.
Take
I'm trying
it to
to
the
Damn,
Chinese
Pringles.
store.
Oh yeah,
I'll
damn.
say that,
I
child.
don't want them to die. I want to rehome them somewhere
let
safe.
nobody take
Yeah,
no old
nah.
ass cats.
I mean,
know,
no,
that's
Chinese
the
motherfuckers will
problem.
rehome them.
Somebody gotta adopt them.
Man, this dude. I
Some
be watching this
home-
nigga take care of these cats. I be getting mad as hell because I'm like, yo, bro, why you taking these? Are stray cats. This bull built a house for him.
They need
And-
love
lit.
too.
That's what's up, my
They
nigga.
need love too.
Keep up the good work, my
I
nigga.
love people that
Fuck
take
all
care.
that.
People that
Listen.
care for animals are the best people in this world. I don't care.
Not
No,
when-
that's
No, they
not
not.
true.
That's
Not when
They're
it
not.
thought. Not when it thought on the back.
Women
of
who
the
got a
porch
lot of
and all
cats
that.
didn't take care of their
A lot of
relationships with
I'm
their
gonna tell
men.
you, a lot of people who love animals like that love animals because animals can't debate with them.
And talk back.
In their mind, their animals agree with them. A lot of people who fucked
The
up.
animals are helpless things.
Yeah.
You know, they don't have. They need humans to take care of them. Like
That's not
So
true.
what I'm
That's
saying,
not true.
hold on, in a way,
Plenty of them went in Jerome
You know
Street.
what's-
And them
Yeah,
niggas take
what
care
I'm,
of
saying,
themselves.
what I'm saying is, a woman will be like, let's say you're confrontational, you can't get along with a man, but with your dog, there's no one to argue with, so it's just like, yeah, doggy, this is what you like.
You don't notice that mostly
How does-
everybody yell at their pets. That's the way you. That's the way you talk to your pets. You yell at
I
them.
do feel like people be mean to their dogs.
They do. Listen, even when you're not trying to be mean though, the way that you communicate with your pets is you yell at them.
Get your.
I don't yell at my
Get your
cat.
ass down. Get over here.
All type shit.
You yell at your pets because they can't talk back.
Do we talk to your cats? Do they listen?
Yeah, she be
Yeah.
cursing the fuck out.
Pringles,
I feel like cats don't listen. I feel like they don't
listen.
understand.
Like they can. Cats know your voice. They know the tone of your voice. So if you do yell at it, they know. Oh, I'm not supposed to be doing this. If cats read your nervous system. If you're crying, they'll come and cuddle you. If you're like cats are smarter than people like to think.
Yo, when you orgasm, they get horny.
That'd be. I don't know where.
What?
Yo, will you fuck in front of your cats?
Yes.
Yes.
One.
She's
Yes.
ignorant. Yes,
No.
yes.
Yes.
My cats aren't allowed in my bedroom, so they wouldn't. But if I'm fucking in my living room or something, I'm not putting them up so I can fuck. Yes, I'm gonna fuck in front of them.
Niggas don't like that. I'm gonna keep it.
I don't like fucking in front of
Especially
a dog.
dogs.
animals.
No, I can't fuck in front of no dog. You
What
can't
about
fuck in front of a dog.
Niggas,
You can't.
Niggas,
Why?
Can't.
Niggas-
No.
Why?
Niggas have done it,
No.
and it's so
It's
uncomfortable.
weird.
You're
The
trying
dog,
not to mess up the
watching-
the
mood.
dog will just sit there and watch. That's
You
all.
hope he don't
the
bite
dog
your
will walk
ball.
up on you. The dog will be
Yeah,
like,
none of that shit.
Yeah, all
talking
animals,
about,
all
yo,
animals.
bro, back up. I'm in here
Oh,
trying
dog
to
is
get
trying
after
to get
it. Yo, listen, I done had the little dog.
I think everybody
Like,
tried it
Get
with a
your
dog
fucking
around.
dog.
Tail wagging and
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah, yo,
Yeah.
lock
Nah.
him the fuck up in a
I was
closet.
getting aggressive.
it's
You getting
terrible.
aggressive in there. The dog jumping around, talking about yo. Like,
You start choking her
I
all
think
crazy.
it's
She
different
start,
with cats though, because once cats sense a lot of movement and stuff, they try to like go in their own little corner. They not. So I think it's different with cats.
Yo,
Alright,
I
so-
done, that's crazy.
Fuck your animals. what we say
that's
here.
what we
Fuck
say.
their
Yeah.
podcast.
Okay.
I feel like, did we help?
let them die.
I feel like we helped a lot.
Yeah,
today.
let him die,
Cat gotta
man.
die,
And
that's
if she
it.
got a problem with it, bro, let her go, bro. She ain't
Yeah,
good
let her
for
be
you.
homeless. She didn't want to get the house.
Yeah, she ain't good for you. Or just test a gangster. Leave and see what she do. She'll be back after.
Yeah,
she
what
get
you got?
over
What
the
he got? 4,000 left.
4 bands. If
You
you
got
take
4
care of that
bands
cat.
left. Yeah, bro, you get an apartment.
Yeah, go get you a little apartment or something. You feel what I'm saying? Or nah, you got that whole break, got that whole. Look, man, I'm gonna take my money, I'm out.
Yeah,
My
give her
bad.
half the bread and leave her.
Yeah, and leave.
No, I don't give
Go
a
ahead.
shit.
Best of luck.
Damn, you got leftover.
Yeah,
cat.
you chose the cat over me.
Yeah, for sure. Nasty work.
That's the end of the Talk Heavy podcast.